The background to my case was a pretty serious murder charge. And at the time when I met her, I felt pretty, you would imagine, pretty down, pretty helpless. But it's like when I met her, I got a vibe that like everything, even in my circumstances, like it was gonna be okay. She just gives off that personal vibe, and very reassuring feeling that, you know, you got somebody fighting for you, you know. And it's the first, really the first feel I got for it was definitely a good feeling, definitely a good feeling. Well, I actually had went through a couple of attorneys before I found Miss McAdams, and it was more of a compassionate feeling. She broke everything down. She was very detailed about things, and with the previous attorneys, it was just like, you know, high and by. The only time I did hear from him when it was time to pay more money, and you never knew what was going on. She, you know, walked with you through the entire time, and, you know, you just felt like, you know, a closeness, and like you got somebody fighting for you. They're on your side, and just completely different vibe. Just, I really can't put it into words, the feeling, but she gives off just like she really cares about what's going to happen with your life, because she knows what she's doing is actually determining what does happen with your life. Definitely seemed to know what she was doing. When I first met her, like I said, the vibe was good. Trusted her completely, and she's very nice and very compassionate. But it's like when she goes into that courtroom, it's like a switch turns on, and she turns into like a fighter. You know, she doesn't hold back. She's not timid. She not pushed around. You know, she goes in there and she hits him with everything she's got, and she's got a lot. She's definitely got a lot. Her knowledge was remarkable. The things she knew and how detailed she could break it down to the judge while we were arguing our motions, and you know, there was times when she went back and forth with the state's attorney, because you know, they got 4 state's attorney, and it's just me and her standing there, and never once did she flinch or seem nervous or scared. She held her head high, confident, and you know, her doing that made me feel confident. Like, you know, we're gonna win this thing. We can do this. Oh, sure. Not only does it matter just in the fact of, you know, them knowing what they're doing and taking care of you, but it's you're trusting them with your life. You know, it could be small things, but in my case, it was a very large thing, and her fighting for me was at a point where if we don't win this, I don't ever come home again. And it definitely matters what attorney you pick, because I've seen so many times people pick the wrong person and they sell them a dream, and her, she was, you know, straightforward, and it's really a life-turning experience, and it's all in her hands. My particular case, that if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be sitting here talking right now. So definitely makes a difference on what type of attorney you pick. Well, like I said, we had a very serious charge, and the difference is that my friends, they won't get to see their kids grow up. They won't get to be there for Christmas, and I will. So there's not a holiday or anything that goes by I don't think about Terry, and it's very sad to say, but you know, they got 30 plus years to do, and I'm home with my family, so I really sorry, I really owe it all to Terry. I just kind of bringing back the stuff, but yeah, that's the outcome, the difference. She made a big difference. Her being straightforward with me and let me know what we were looking at and what we were up against, opposed to the people that were on the case with me. It's like their attorneys, they sold them a dream and told them things that weren't accurate, and you know, they got 30 years left to do, and I'm home, and the difference in that is just how Terry fought and her being straightforward, and it just made the world of a difference. You know, there was 3 different people on the case and 3 different attorneys. The 2 other guys, they got 30 plus years, and I'm home. So Terry was the difference maker in the outcome. So yeah, played a huge part. She was the part in getting me back home.